Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be sharing all of my thoughts, all of the details, and what I will be picking up from the upcoming brand new releasing today, only in a few hours, in fact, Lisa Eldridge's Spring Summer Lip Collection. So without further ado, let's get started. Lisa's releases, her launches are literally always the highlights of my year. One of the most exciting launches that there are for me, whether it's the winter where she typically releases her velvets, which I'm obsessed with, or whether it's this spring summer launch where she typically releases her luxuriously Lucent lipsticks, which are my favorites, absolutely stunning. So this year she has 7 new shades of her luxuriously Lucent lipsticks, 3 new shades of her insanely saturated. Previously there were 2 existing shades in that formula, a matte formula but different to her velvets. And she is also relaunching or re-promoting the 2 existing shades in that formula that we've already seen. So those are coming back along with 3 new shades in that formula. So all together we have 12 shades to choose from. These will all be launching in 3 hours time at 4 p.m. UK time over on Lisa's website, and expect, as usual, the most popular shades to sell out within the first 3-ish hours. I've seen it happen quicker than that, but I also have seen in recent launches Lisa has managed to increase her stock, so it's not been quite as quick as initially it was. Her initial launches were selling out in like 20 minutes, some of the shades. More recently we've seen that stretch to a few hours, but never assume if there's a specific shade that you think will be popular. Very hard to select which shades will be the most popular, but typically the most popular shades will sell out within a few hours, and they take a very long time usually to come back into stock. Both of these formulas, the Insanely Saturated and the Luxuriously Lucent, retail for £26 and $36 respectively. So let's take a look at what we will be able to purchase in just a few hours time. So first up, let's talk about the Luxuriously Lucent lipsticks. These are a sheer to semi-sheer buildable coverage lipstick with a satin finish. It delivers with one swipe, or you can build the colour to create a more radiantly polished look. This ultra modern, comfortable and luxurious texture feels smooth, light and pleasurable on the lips. And these lipsticks, like Lisa's entire brand, are cruelty free and vegan. So first up of the new shades we have Je ne sais quoi, and this is a warm creamy coral. Next we have Wonder Wheel, which is a mouth-wateringly vibrant reddish pink. Next we have Meet Me in Berlin, which is a deliciously rich tan shade which delivers to various intensities as a brown nude across all skin tones. Next up we have Rosy Shell, which is a light pink with a mix of cool and warm undertones. Then we have Palazzo, which is a rich, deep, neutral red. Then we have Le Mépris, a sublimely nuanced but wearable, soft beigey hue. And finally we have Night Thoughts, which is a deep creme de cassis, sensual black cherry hue. So 7 new shades and 14 in total that are available. The pre-existing shades are all there already on the website to shop and add to bags, so you can do that ahead of the new ones launching at 4 p.m. I'm wearing Atomic Cherry today, and this is one of my absolute favourite shades, just perfect for summer. Of these new shades, there are several, as you can imagine, that are very tempting to me. I will absolutely be picking up Je ne sais quoi. She had me at coral. I love the name of it. It looked stunning on Lisa in her launch video. That is definitely coming home with me. Wonder Wheel is right up my street. Although it is described as a reddish pink, I definitely see like a little bit of coral in there as well. That definitely is right up my street. Kind of reminds me of Atomic Cherry, which I absolutely love, and I love these shades for spring and summer, and I love this formula for spring and summer as well. So that is an absolute definite yes. Meet Me in Berlin. Oh, I just just love the description of this one as well. Lisa told a story in her launch video of a photo shoot that she was working on, and this shade really reminded her of that era in the early noughties, East Berlin, and how avant-garde it was, and just how cool this cool tone just really reminded her of that whole memory of partying in Berlin with the models and the photographers and everything, and it just sounded like an incredible memory. This is just right up my street, a bit more of a rich nude. Love it for summer when I'm a bit more tanned, goes with my skin tone better. That is a definite yes. Rosy Shell is going to be the first pass for me. This is just, it's too pink for me. You know, I'm not a pink lipstick kind of girl. If I go for a pink lipstick, it's typically richer and brighter. This is softer and more muted, and I think will be stunning on fairer skin tones. It's absolutely like so pretty. Pretty is the word for this shade, but it's just not my type of shade. Palazzo, again, this is one of those where it's not my typical go-to type of shade, but I do trust Lisa, and a lot of the time I'll throw in a couple of shades that I wouldn't usually go for if it wasn't a Lisa Eldridge lipstick, because they just tend to suit you way better than you expect them to, even if they're not your usual shade that you like. This one, I'm drawn to it. I'm excited to see how it looks on my skin tone. It is a little out of my usual comfort zone, out of my typical box of shades that I go for, but I'm going to give it a go. Now, Le Mépris I think is stunning. I think it's too light for me. I saw this on Lisa, and obviously Lisa is much fairer than me, and she was wearing it with a lip liner. This would definitely be one that I would have to wear with a liner, and I just think as much as I love the shade, these lighter beiges typically just don't suit me and are too light for me. So I think I'm going to pass on this one. It's one that I might consider and think about and go back and forth a bit more on, but I think I'll pass. Now, Night Thoughts is definitely outside of my comfort zone and not a shade that I ever really wear or am drawn to or is my typical go-to lipstick. I just don't know where I would wear this or what occasion that I would reach for this for. Having said that, I saw Lisa apply this in her video, and it really made me think, hang on, maybe I do want this one. Just because these lipsticks are so versatile, they really can be applied very sheerly and give you a totally different, more wearable effect than if you build up the colour to the full saturation. And that was what Lisa did with this shade. So I'm going to keep going back and forth. I think it's going to be a no, because there are shades that I do prefer. But yeah, I am slightly tempted by this one. So I'll definitely be picking up Je ne sais quoi, Wonder Wheel, Meet Me in Berlin, and Palazzo. That is going to be my definite order of the Luxuriously Lucents. Those are my 4 picks. So now let's take a look at the insanely saturated lipsticks that we can look forward to. So this formula is a pigmented, creamy, truly dreamy texture that glides on seamlessly and gives 100% full coverage with a demi-matte finish and a weightless feel. Can also be daubed on as a light stain for a more subtle effect. So there are going to be 5 shades available. Let's start off with those that were already existing re-promoted shades. First up, we have Skyscraper Rose. This is an uber modern yet totally sophisticated full coverage fuchsia pink with immense depth. And next up we have Rainbow Spill, also a re-promoted shade, which is the brightest watermelon pink imaginable with a muted pastel neon edge. And now for the new shades, we have Sunday Matinee, which is described as a soft, pouty, medium pink with a hint of warmth. And then we have Strawberry Shock, a bright, shouty strawberry daiquiri hue that instantly energizes, neither too warm or too cool. And finally, we have New Wave, which is an unashamedly bold magenta with cool blue undertones. So I haven't tried this formula before. I don't think I even realised this was a different formula to her velvets. Obviously her velvet mattes with that infamous incredible texture and pattern on the bullet. Those are the creamiest, most opaque, soft, comfortable matte lipsticks I have ever experienced in my life. And I have a very large collection of those. Those are typically released in the sort of autumn winter for Lisa. So I didn't realise I haven't tried this formula yet. So I will definitely be picking up a few of these, if for nothing else, to experience that formula that I haven't tried from the brand yet. So Rainbow Spill and Skyscraper Rose are the re-promoted shades. Obviously I didn't pick them up when they were originally launched, but I have had a bit of a regret about Rainbow Spill. Just seeing it on other people, seeing it on Lisa's socials, I have definitely wished that I had picked that one up previously. So that one I'm going to pick up for sure. Of the new shades, Sunday Matinee is, again, it's one of these that it's just not for me. It's not my typical colour. I don't think those type of colours suit me. They're a little too muted, a little too light, and just not my colour, so that's going to be a pass. New Wave also is just not my typical go-to type of shade, so that one is an easy pass for me. I just know that I won't wear it, although I know it's going to look stunning on so many different skin tones. But Strawberry Shock is definitely coming home with me. That is right up my street. It's absolutely stunning. Definitely going on my list. So from the Insanely Saturated, I'm going to pick up Strawberry Shock and Rainbow Spill. I just think these real bright mattes just pull a look together for spring and summer, especially. I'm excited for both of those. So there you have it. Those are all of the new and re-promoted lipsticks that we will be able to pick up from Lisa Eldridge, starting and launching at 4 p.m. UK time. As I said at the beginning, some of these shades will undoubtedly sell out within the first few hours, I would expect. Please let me know what your thoughts are on this collection. Are you as excited as I am for them as I am every year? Are you picking up a few of these? Are you passing, skipping on it altogether, or are you just getting all of them? You greedy people. Please let me know what you're doing, what your favourite shades are out of all of those that I've shared with you today. I would love to know what your thoughts and what your picks are out of all of these new shades. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I'd love to see you in the next one. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye 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 bye.